Rise and shine. Pour yourself a cup of coffee and tune in to Good Morning Aurora. News, weather, and really cool interviews. Monday through Friday from 8 to 9 a.m.
Good morning, Aurora. Good morning, Aurora. Good morning, Aurora. The time is 8 o'clock a.m. You are listening to and watching Good Morning Aurora, the second largest city's first daily news podcast. It is Thursday, the 28th of July. August is coming up quick. I was thinking about it just last night. I was like, I remember when I turned the calendar from June to July, right? Now we're booking people into August. Hey, Curtis, what's September look like, baby? And I'm like, oh, my God, looks like it's going really fast. Before we know it, it will be Christmas. And then it'll be a brand new year. But let's not move that fast. Let's pause. Let's enjoy what we have. Let's enjoy the beauty. And let's live in the moment, actually. We have great guests today. Josue Pais is here. Good morning, Brent, all you guys. We got a family. Let's see what we got here today. What do we got? We got cool shirts. We got a family. We got cool hair. We got that. We got autographed books, by the way, too. And we have a fantastic new guest in the studio. We have a great author. We have the Mendoza family and Moms4Moms Events. How y'all doing?
Good.
All right. Don't be shy. Yell it out.
Good. Thanks for
That's
having
right.
us.
If you guys are just tuning in, we got the Mendoza family. We're glad to have them here on the show. And we're going to talk to Evelyn about her book, Two Awesome Friends. So for those who are unfamiliar, first, let's get to know who you guys all are. Introduce yourselves, and then we'll talk Moms4Moms a little bit. So who are you great people?
So I'm Jen Mendoza, and I am Mendoza Kids' mom.
My name is Evelyn Mendoza, and I am part of the Mendoza family, and I live with two brothers, my mom, dad, and dog.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Who are you? What's your name?
My name is Gabriel, and I'm 6. I go to.
All right. Gabriel is 6 and goes to Boulder Hill Elementary School. Okay.
My name is Benjamin Mendoza. I'm 10 years old, and I live with my siblings. I also go.
All right. Very cool. Very cool. So the kids have moderately soft voices. So if you guys didn't hear that, Boulder Hill School is the school that the youngsters go to. Evelyn, where do you go to school?
Elementary.
Okay, you guys all go to Boulder Hill. Okay, all right. So tell us about your book.
My book is about two girls that meet at the park, but then realize they're not the same, so they want to hang out more to learn more about each other. And then when they hang out, they like to learn more about each other's hobbies and what they like to do in the summer. So, and they hang out, and then they become friends at the end.
Okay, all right. So who are our main characters here?
Lucille and Rosie.
How'd you come up with the names?
I thought of them and thought they'd be pretty cute names to put in the book.
You just took them out of the sky?
Yeah.
Lucille and Rosie? Okay. The book is really nice. Where can people buy the book?
There's some places, Java Plus, a store in Tennessee, and author spots.
Okay. All right. Very cool. Very cool. The time is 8:04 a.m. Cruz Ocho, good morning to you. Brooke Shanley is here. Good morning. Hi, Jen and Cruz. Good morning. Right back at you, dear brother. Good to see all you guys. Norma Peterson is here as well. Good morning to all of you great people. If you're just tuning, Jennifer Ryan Mayton, hello. If you guys are just tuning in, we have great author Evelyn Marie Mendoza here on the show with her book, Two Awesome Friends, and representing Moms4Moms. But author spots as well. So before we get into now, when's the event that you guys have coming up at the library?
Next Saturday, August 6th.
Next Saturday, what's it?
August, whatever next Saturday is.
Okay.
Yes, I believe it is
What's the times on
August 6th. It's 1 to 3 at the Santori Library.
1 to 3 at the Santori Library. Okay. So I'm going to, give me a real quick second. I'm going to deliver that Paramount news for you guys. As you guys know, that dollar movies have come back. Did you guys see the dollar movies yet? Did you guys go? Okay. Y'all didn't go yet? Oh, hold on. We got. Okay, listen to this. Here, the dollar movies are back. Monday was 200 Cartas. The next one is Godzilla. That's going to be on August 1st. Y'all going to God? I'm going. Yeah, we should all hang out, right? Okay. I'll see you there. Dreamgirls is August 8th. Back to the Future is September 5th. Raiders of the Lost Ark is September 12th. Encanto is September 19th. Clue is September 26th. And Nightmare on Elm Street, Nightmare Before Christmas is October 3rd, right? So some pretty good movies. So Evelyn, I got a question for you. After I pick up my news that just fell, how did it feel, or how does it feel rather, being a published author and having written your very first book? What's it feel like? Do the kids at school, do they want autographs from you now? Right? Or are you super famous, right?
I actually published my book after I got out of school, so I haven't gotten a chance to show any of my friends at school yet.
Okay.
So I'm waiting till next year. But I felt pretty proud and great after I finished it because it was a lot of effort and I really enjoyed doing it with the program.
Oh, okay. So when you go back, you'll have that to show them what you did. Okay. So we'll see what they did over the summer, right? What y'all do? Oh, I caught worms. Oh, that's great. I wrote a book. Bam. Well, don't stunt on them like that. Good morning, everybody. Tia Juarez, my dear friend, has a birthday today. Good morning to you. Definitely there. Good to see. Megan Holly Artist is here. Good morning to Megan Holly Artist. And Aisha Saxon, good morning to you as well. Little Letty says, so proud of you, Evelyn. Oh, how nice. It's a lot of love. Y'all get mad love.
Aww.
I need people to give me love on this show. Ain't that right, guys? Right? Don't we need love, right? Don't we need love? I need one of those t-shirts is what I need. How can I get a t-shirt? Where can I get a t-shirt at? Online?
Little Letty.
Oh, really? Little Letty's Creation. Shout out to you. Okay. Hey, good morning, Jen, Mendoza, and the Mendoza kiddos. The time is 8:07 a.m. So You've written this first book now. Do you have plans for a second or a part 2? I mean, because I haven't read this yet, so I'll take this home. My son and I will read it. But is it set up for a part 2 or what's coming next?
The next one will probably be something a little different with different characters. And
something?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that's the thing with writing books. You need to develop and see how this one goes and learn the story and everything. But I want to read for the people. Aisha, good morning. Congratulations, Evelyn. I want to read this because this is something that I think is really great. Your dedication. Excuse me. I dedicate this book to kids of all ages. Being different is a good thing, and being friends with someone who is different from you is even better. To my mom, dad, brothers, Benjamin and Gabriel, And to my cousins, Sebastian, Carolina, Isabella, and Chris. Being different's a good thing. I agree. It's a nice dedication. Very, very heartfelt. One day in Animalia. That's Animalia. Oh my God. Messed it up. You know what? Curtis, how do you mess up this girl's book? I know I'm getting there. A young girl named Lucille had just moved to a new town. While Lucille's mom unpacked, Lucille asked if she could play at the park up the hill. Her mom said yes. That's just page 3. That's just a little teaser for the folks. We're not going to give them everything. So, Jen, when last we were in person together, we were at Java Plus. It was Moms4Moms 3rd year anniversary, and also celebrating becoming a nonprofit. Big deal, huge deal, great deal. Also, Joni Chowder and the whole team were there. Let's talk about that. How does it feel being a nonprofit, and what's cooking right now?
Yeah, so we had the celebration. And we love that you were there and you were part of it. And yeah, Joni and I had been having a whole lot of people telling us last year, like, what you do is so great. You know, have you ever thought about becoming a nonprofit? And I just said, no, it's not. We never really went down that avenue. We never really researched it. But, you know, maybe we should, since a lot of people were telling us about it. So with the help of Natalie Bonner, with Talented 10th Social Services, she helped kind of guide us and show us that it's not that scary, right, and that it would be a great benefit to us. So we had her join our team. She's a board member for Moms4Moms Vendor Events. We became like an actual thing now, you know. Right. So we're still kind of figuring out how that looks for us and how we want to make it work. Well, you know, the way Moms4Moms started out, we host our quarterly vendor events to help support women-owned businesses in the Aurora area, right, to showcase their businesses, whatever it may be. But now that we're a nonprofit and we're able to, you know, apply for grants and things like that, we want to be able to offer so many more different types of services, whether it be classes or different types of events that are not necessarily vendor events. Gotcha. So we're still kind of navigating how we want that to look. And, you know, our number one thing right now is finding a home. We want a brick and mortar to be able to host our events and have our charity drives and pop up whatever to give back to the community and to focus on our main goal, which is helping women entrepreneurs, and especially, you know, women with children, and helping kind of foster and cultivate the next generation of the entrepreneurs, which are the kids.
So with that brick and mortar, that actual location, you could do a lot out of a space. Yeah, a lot more things and opportunities open up. Well, we're also on camera now. So hi everybody. Good morning to the world. How y'all doing? Hi. If you guys are just tuning in, it's 8:12 a.m. You're listening to and watching Good Morning Aurora, the second largest city's first daily news podcast. So we have the great Mendoza family here, and Evelyn Mendoza, who is a talented author whose book is here. 2 awesome friends. Yeah, I got clean nails. That's my nails in the front of the. Oh, how nice. Nice book. Nice book. Okay. So I'm curious now. We've got one book under our belt. For those who are unfamiliar with author spots, let's talk about author spots. Who are they, what they do, and how people can get involved. Because learning about them, had Anna on the show. That was a fantastic time. Had Anna and Kyle on the show. Great people. But let's let them know about author spots. What is that?
So, yes, Anna and Kyle are amazing. So Spots on the Fox is partners with Moms4Moms Vendor Events, and they started the new initiative, Author Spots, and it is a platform for authors to be able to sell their books and be able to keep 100% of the proceeds. So that was a no-brainer for us to have Evelyn sell her book on Author Spots, not only because we are supporting local business, but because, they're our friends, and who doesn't want to keep 100% of the proceeds for something they've, earned.
Like
Right.
it's a
Exactly.
no-brainer.
Exactly. And Victoria Maldonado, the wonderful author and human being that she is, she actually kind of heads that initiative up, which is kind of full circle because Victoria is also a partner with Moms4Moms Vendor Events, and she's kind of behind the scenes helping us with different writings and things that we need for as we navigate our nonprofit.
Right.
So it's just really wonderful. Evelyn had a launch like a week, I think almost about 2 weeks ago, and did phenomenal. And she's sold over 20, I think about 25 books on author spots.
Right.
So yeah, it's been great. And Anna and Kyle make sure that, you need help or you got a question, they're there to figure it out and get it done right for you and keep you moving.
Yeah, we all need friends like that. And Victoria Maldonado, as I think I started writing a book, but COVID came and kind of just derailed it. You know what I'm saying? Created a podcast instead. But I started to, after doing the Dream Scribers, and then now today, like I've dusted off my drives and docs, and I've been writing again. I'm gonna publish that book, right? Can't let some 8-year-olds publish a book, and I can't. I'm just talking a little smack. But we're going to go to a quick commercial. As I mentioned, I'm going to deliver a little bit of news to these wonderful people, and then we will come right back. There's some interesting and important things going on that all of you Aurorans, actually, even if you live in Boulder Hill, Montgomery, Oswego, Yorkville, it could apply to you. So first things first, coming up, our dear friends of the Friends of Masons, brand new nonprofit. They have the 3rd annual Hispanic Heritage Fest, a caravan and festival going, or caravana and festival going on. This is sponsored by lots of people: Anthony Ortiz, Windy City Amusements, the Elgin Police Department, South Elgin Police Department, Christina Castro for State Senator, and Jamie Mosser, Kane County State's Attorney. This looks like it's going to be a absolutely great time. But hold on now, because I got something for you. Let's all teach and learn together. What is one thing that you need to provide to the news when you send them if you tell the news, hey, can you promote my event? And the news is like, yeah, I'll promote it. What's one thing that you should provide to the news when they promote your event? Absolutely. Clap for Jen Mendoza. Oh, my God. This flyer has no date. It has no date. It has no time. But it has sponsors. It has colors. It tells you everything except where and when. But I know the guy who made this flyer, so I'll just tell him, like, hey, your flyer has no date and time on it. But anyway, moving right along to that. Stay tuned because it'll happen sometime in life. All right. Saturday, July 30th, coming up this Saturday. That's the Puerto Rican flag raising ceremony. Good Morning Aurora will be there. We're going to take a pic. You yawning? Evelyn, am I boring you? No, yeah. Right. Like, come on, bruh. It's going to be this Saturday, July 30th, and it will be at 1 Aurora Plaza, which is 8 East Galena Boulevard. That's the Copley Theater right in front of that, right across the street from the Paramount Theater. Great place. And then last but not least, also this Saturday is going to be the Second Ward Paint Party. We Are United and Alderwoman Wani Garza invite you to help beautify the community. They are painting the fence at the St. Charles Senior Living Facility on New York and 4th Street, right across from McCarty Park. Yep. The Senior Living Building. And it'll be from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m., and they'll have paint. Group leaders are going to be Bianca Rodriguez and Rigo Ortiz. For more information, you can call 630-499-5560. That number again is 630-499-5560. Josie Mendoza Geller is here. Good morning. Hello, non-related Mendoza fam. Because y'all got the same last name. I got it now. All right, the time is 8:18 a.m. Classy, crafty wife is here as well. Francis Rodriguez. Yeah, our dear friend Francis. Good morning to you. All right, if you guys are just tuning in, we've got our dear friends of the Mendoza family here. So I'm curious, now that we're a nonprofit, and I want to see if we can, segue everything. What was it like creating a new page and a new, business kind of platform for Evelyn? Evelyn, what's it been like for you, and what are we learning, and what do you want to see grow with what you've already created here?
Well, I could talk about the Moms4Kids. Is that what we're wanting to segue into?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
so that's something that actually Evelyn had inspired. Yeah. So Moms4Kids is just something that Evelyn kind of kicked around the idea. She just said, "Hey, Mom, sometimes I come to your events and help you out. I want to sell stuff. Like, I want to do this." And, I talked with Joni, and I was like, well, as our kids are getting older, because we have 7 combined, I was like, let's get them involved instead of just helping us lug our stuff to the tables, right? So, Evelyn's like, oh, I want to do some paintings and do some things. So then we started in the Moms4Kids, where kids are able to also be vendors at the events and kind of shadow their parent or grandparent or aunt or whoever, and have a smaller table alongside their, adult, and be able to just kind of shadow, hear what they say to their customers, and kind of just be there to mentor them as they go along with it. So Victoria's daughter, Mika, participated in the first one in the spring, and Evelyn participated, and we're live, Gabe, on camera.
We can see everything.
And so then at the veggie fair, Evelyn was able to be a Moms4Kids vendor and sell her book. So now she's literally, there with a name, with something she's promoting, something she created and spent a lot of time doing, and having those conversations with people. People are asking her, why did you want to do this? How did you do this? Things like that. Are you going to do it again? So for me, it's very rewarding to see the growth in her, not just by completing something as awesome as, doing her book and getting published, but also doing all the follow-up work afterwards and putting herself out there and enjoying it, and not just being like, okay, I don't want to stand at this table anymore. Like, she enjoyed doing it. And Benji is still like thinking of how he's going to get involved. And we were like, origami was going to be his thing, but now it's not. He likes to build and use his brain, so he wants to use his brain as services. I don't know. He hasn't figured it out yet. But right now he's a helper at the events.
And the Veggie Fair was the most recent and last event you did. How was that overall? How did it go?
It was awesome. We had a really great turnout. We had over 55, close to 60 vendors. Gillerson's Grubbery was a sponsor. We had Cinnaholic in Naperville as a sponsor, and Ellen Violet Sewing Studio was a sponsor. And we had the Beacon News came out and did an article and interviewed some people attending. So that was really cool. It was definitely a great day for it. The weather cooperated. It was our first time doing it at the pavilion outside at Phillips Park. I really liked it. I think everybody enjoyed it. So, who knows? For next year, we might do it there again. Right. So, yeah, it was good.
Right. The time is 8:23 a.m. Good morning to you. If you are just now joining us, Cheryl Gartner, good job. Gardner, excuse me.
All the way to Kentucky.
Messed your name up. We're in Kentucky. My bad, Miss. Oh, good to see you. Tracy Duran is here. Good morning. Tuning in from Kentucky. See, we were just talking about that in the morning. Where do people tune in from? We live nationwide. Tracy Duran says, good morning, GAMS fam, and good morning, Mendoza family. Hey, Tracy, good to see you. So what's next, though? What's next? And what do we, so this what next has two pivots to it, right? first part of the what's next is we know that we're looking for the brick and mortar everything, but I want to talk what's next with like business and businesses and entrepreneurs. In your opinion, it's an opinion-based question, but then also what's next for young people and their expression in writing and things like that. And that'll be a question for Evelyn. So what's next with vendors and everything? You have an event tonight, right?
Well, I'm going to be at an event tonight. It has nothing to do with Moms for Moms.
Okay, yeah.
The Aurora Chamber Business Excellence Dinner.
Okay.
Yeah. So what's next? I mean, for me, I feel like where I would like to see, like Moms for Moms and what we are in control of. For me, I feel it would be just, skyrocket. Like the amount of entrepreneurs in Aurora alone is amazing. Right. There's so many of them. And I feel like we have a lot of resources. There are a lot of resources in our city that I feel like we don't all know about. And so it's really just kind of trying to make those connections to know different outlets and different opportunities, and then giving that to the masses, giving that to people.
What's the biggest untapped resource you think we have in this city? I've kind of felt like it's Invest Aurora at times. I mean, I sometimes I feel like the chamber. What do you think?
Well, one I know specifically is the Aurora Women Empowerment Foundation. So I never even knew about them until I helped and attended a chamber event for women leadership at the Aurora Chamber last year, and sat with a table full of AWEF women. And since then, we had kind of grew a relationship, but I didn't even know they had existed. So I felt like if I was to make connections with them, then I'd be able to then take that to WeSows and take that to Moms for Moms Vendor Events. So organizations, foundations, the Fox Valley Community Foundation, right. All these different foundations that I'm learning about now as a nonprofit even. I'm like, there's so much out there. Right. It's just, finding that person or that group of people that can help facilitate the bridge to make those connections happen, right. And conversations. And I mean, even with Kiwanis, like going to different locations for those purposes, right. That I'm able to do. I've made all these different connections, and I'm like, I need to hone it all in, right. So that we can, just give information at one central location.
For people in the general public, how do they get involved with Moms for Moms or Moms for Kids with their interest? If somebody's watching this and says, I want to be part of it. How do they?
So we have a Facebook page called Moms for Moms Vendor Events, NFP, and we're also on Spots on the Fox. Right. So we have our website with them, which has information when we do have events. Registration will be available there. If people want to help or donate to our cause, you can do that there. You just want to follow us on, our Facebook page and get, that's where you'll be able to see when we have upcoming events and things. It's posted on there. That's where it would happen. Those two places.
All right. The time is 8:27 a.m. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope that all of you great people are having a nice, fantastic Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. I, for one, am extremely happy about it. I've had a heck of a week. A brother does need to relax, so I'm going to be taking some much-needed vacation time. What do you guys got going on this weekend? What's cooking, as they say?
Oh, well, we're gonna go to Chicago on Saturday. It was a little bit of a surprise for the kids, but surprise, we're gonna go hang out. No, not at all. And then Sunday we got a birthday party to go to for some special friends. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Good plans. Evelyn, did you even know that?
Yeah, I knew.
Okay. All right. Couple quick pieces of news, and then we will get back to our discussion here with Moms for Moms, our dear friends, the Mendoza family. Excuse me. So coming up soon, very soon, August 10th or 11th. That's because you need to RSVP by the 5th of August. With a 7 p.m. curtain time will be, Fun Home. This is a 2015 Tony Award winner for Best Musical. Holy cow. So check this out. This is really cool. This is part of the Bold series, and it'll run from August 3rd to September 18th at Aurora's new Copley Theater. Behind closed doors is a different story, where memories linger like snowflakes and the truth is always opaque. Where finding yourself means looking to the past and seeing yourself reflected in your father, who is exactly the same and still so different than you. It's a place filled with humor, secrets, anger, unexpected joy, self-revelation, and the most confounding thing of all, family. How about that? Paramount Theater presents the Tony Award-winning Best Musical Fun Home. Book and lyrics by Lisa Crone. Music is by Janine Tesori. And it's based on the popular graphic novel of the same name by Alison Bechdel. Very cool stuff. All right. Now, also, don't forget, Aurora Public Library is going to be the scene of a lot of good stuff. And that's not just going to be the great Dreamscribers event. That's coming up, even though that's going to be a good one. That's going to be a good one. And I will be in attendance for that, ladies and gentlemen. Good Morning Aurora will be there. We had the whole Dreamscribers team here on the show. That was a fun day. And it was really, really, really humbling to see so many great young kids having a good time with the things they do. But anyway, here's what's coming up. Thursday, August 4th. Homebuyer Education Seminar is going to be at the library. This will be in person, but it'll also be streamed live on the Facebook page of the Aurora Public Library. This is this is by the Neighbor Project in conjunction with the Aurora Public Library. There's an English and Spanish version. The English version starts at 6. The Spanish version follows at 7 p.m. Times 8:30. Last but not least, August 12th, the Aetna Back to School Fair, Health and Resource Fair, is going to be at 400 North Highland. That's VNA Healthcare, and it'll be from 1 to 3 p.m. And Neighbor Project will be there as well. Health resources, back to school, fun stuff, health screenings, and a whole lot more. For more information, you can call 866-329-4701. That number again, 866-329-4701. The time is 8:31. Okay, you guys are you guys going to be there too? Was that the week?
August 12th is her birthday.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh. Right. We got buttons for claps. We got real live claps in the house too. So, all right. What you gonna do for your birthday?
Probably do something fun.
So we're gonna go out to dinner after her book celebration on
But that's
next
not
Saturday.
on my birthday.
Yeah.
She's gonna go to Olive Garden.
My birthday.
Wait, Olive Garden for dinner?
Yes.
Okay. You like that restaurant? I do too.
My favorite.
I do too. Really? Okay. All right. We got a lot in common. I like Olive Garden too.
The Cheesecake Factory is I actually like.
More than Olive Garden? Cheesecake Factory? That's a good place still.
But that's in downtown Chicago.
Right. That's the best one. That's the best one. Because there used to be one by the Schaumburg
There's
Mall.
one in Hawaii.
There's really? Okay. The one by the Schaumburg Mall was my
That's
favorite.
where we used to go. Yeah.
Okay.
That one closed, and we were like,
Because-
eh.
I went to Hawaii for my 8th birthday, actually.
It wasn't for her 8th birthday. It just happened to be
Ah,
the week of her
about to
birthday.
say, what a mom.
Yeah, no.
Can I stay with y'all?
Yeah, we had just happened to be there for her birthday.
Okay.
So she picked Cheesecake Factory.
Okay. Because I'm curious now, what's your favorite meal at Olive Garden? What do you?
I like the breadsticks and the spaghetti. I like the spaghetti a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you one of those people who ask for the extra cheese on the top when they come through?
No.
No? Okay.
I'm not a fan of cheese.
Okay. I love Olive Garden's good. The zuppa Toscana, that's my soup. Oh God. I used to work there in high school.
Oh,
Yep, I used to work there. I worked at Olive Garden for it's like 4 or 5 months, something like that. But no, it was really cool. It was really cool. Curtis, you take food home every day. I know. Hold it down. Okay, Classy Crafty Wife. She put the link in the chat for Moms4Moms Vendor Events. So thank you very much. Okay, so the time is 8:33. So what what is the I asked the young kids who came for the Dream Scribers program. I asked them what's wrong with the world. That's not the question I'm going to ask. What do we need more of? What do we need more of? All of us, in your opinion.
More confidence, more strength, and more strength and more confidence, because some people are really shy, and it's okay to be shy, but I just feel like we should have more confidence and strength.
In yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How can we what's a good way to get that strength and confidence in your how do you think we can do that for those people who struggle with that?
Well, if you could try going up in front of a lot of people a lot, and that will take away your shyness and give you more confidence and strength to do things in front of people. And then you won't be as shy and you have more strength and confidence.
Were those things that you personally struggled with? Or have you always been like a strong, confident person and everything? Okay. All right.
I did dance when I was.
Oh, really? Okay. Did that help get you kind of started really? What kind of dance?
Ballet.
Ballet dancing? Oh, okay. All right. You still ballet?
I do piano now.
Oh, okay. All right. So you write and do piano.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. What's playing? Is it tough to learn piano? Is it hard?
Sometimes, because there's different notes, but the most of the notes I know, so it's easy sometimes. But
Okay.
sometimes it gets hard.
Can you play any full-length songs on piano? Really? What can you play?
Play Disney songs. I can play Part of Your World, Remember Me, I Build a Snowman, I See the Light, and Hell is All This Time from Beauty and the Beast, but that is way too hard.
You tell as long as time. Beauty. You can play that? Oh, okay. All right. That's a great song.
That was her summer song to work on, since we're not going weekly during the summer, because I'm
Okay.
like, we are busy.
Yeah.
So she goes every other week, and she's been working on that one all summer.
Okay.
Today, actually.
Yes, you are.
All right. Very cool. Benjamin, how you feeling? Okay. All right. All right. Benjamin, you look good. You look good. No problem, man. I'm digging the digging the hair, man. So now you're gonna help people with brain power, right? They need help with that. Trust me. Take it from me. I see it all the time. I'm like, you know what? These people need brain power help. What do we need more of in this world we live in? And scoot it over to him. Yeah, there you go. What do we need more of?
We need more of friends and less of bullies. And then using brain power means using your brain more to help you see what your future is. As in, like, not being shy, like confident, like Evelyn said.
Right.
Using brain power means using your brain, helping you solve things that you might not know what would come up soon.
Okay.
But brain power is mostly from brain.
Right. Right. Okay. All right. What's your favorite subject in school?
Math.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's brain power. Yeah, that's brain power. That's brain power. Math was the subject I did the worst in. I think it's because same. Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
No, I actually struggled, but then I got better.
Yeah, you're good now.
Well, you know what really, at least personally, what upset me and made math hard for me was that, you know, I was always good at articulating a point, right? So in history, like, are you sure it's 1619? Because the war started in 1650, you know, whatever. But then again, so I was always good at that. But math, you can't do that. Like, if you're wrong, you're just wrong, you know?
It's so hard.
It is, right? and bring the mic back over there, though. Yeah, multiplication.
Was so hard for me, but then once I started knowing how to like do it with my like just count the 9 and then you put the other fingers down, it's just 5 and 4, so 54.
Okay.
Like how I learn.
Interesting. Very interesting. Okay.
I'm curious to know what he would say. Ask him what his favorite is.
Slide the mic over to him. All right, Gabe, question for you, brother. First, what's your favorite subject in school?
To pray.
Okay. Theology, I like that. Okay. And what does the world need more of?
Son.
Son? Good answer. You know what? We'll take it. Right? I like that.
That's good.
Yeah. We also knows how gloomy it is outside right now. When we were coming in, I looked like it was going to rain. When I was standing outside waiting for you guys, I was like, I hope they don't get caught in the rain and everything. It was kind of gloomy. Yeah, the world does need more sun, Gabe. Thank you very much for that, brother. Thank you very much. All right. The time is now 8:39 a.m. You're listening to and watching Good Morning Aurora, the second largest city's first daily news podcast. We have the Mendoza family here. Coming up August 6th is going to be the great event at the Aurora Public Library. You can meet the Dream Scribers team. You can also meet Evelyn here, and you can purchase her book, Two Awesome Friends. How much is the book? How much is the book for purchase, Evelyn?
$10.
$10. Okay. Nice American price. We can all afford that. $10. Here is this is what I like to read too. Here is the about the author section. Learn more about Evelyn. Evelyn is 8 years old in third grade. She lives in Aurora, Illinois with her mom, dad, 2 brothers, and boxer Wrigley. I love it. Evelyn loves playing the piano, started taking lessons at the age of 4. In 2019, she was a Little Miss Aurora finalist. Congratulations. Evelyn enjoys the arts and dreams of being an actress and performing at the Paramount Theater someday. You want to be an actress. Okay. All right. An actress. I'll tell you what. When I see you on the big screen, when I'm like 108, right? You saying I'm old? No. No.
Hey, she's gonna be an actress way before you're on her Nate. Like it's not gonna take her that long.
No, I know. But when you are on the stage, I'll still have this book, and I'll be able to, I'll be able to say, yep, exactly. Evelyn Marie Mendoza autographed this book for me, and now she's on the stage. Who's your favorite actress?
Ariana Grande.
She's a singer.
And
she
an
act? Oh, she is?
She's an actress in one of my favorite shows.
Oh, what show is?
Victorious.
Okay, very cool. Ariana Grande. All right. Do you want to what role would you want to play as an actress? You want to be like a detective, a female detective? You want to play the first female president, maybe? What role do you want to play?
Like,
we got connections. Who knows, We make movies here.
She wants to be like Victoria, so probably like a lead teenager at a high school.
Okay.
High school stuff.
I gotcha. Yeah, so like
fun, like Saved by the Bell.
Right.
But now this era.
Right, this era Saved by the Bell. Okay,
Yeah.
so the person with the most with the juice on Instagram and all that.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, very cool. So the time is 8:42 a.m. But what was the I'm not familiar with the Little Miss Aurora. Is that still a thing? And Gabe and Benjamin, you were a winner too, or was it Gabe with the hair?
Nope. No. So 2019.
I like his hair. That's why I said it though. Yeah.
Benji applied in 2018 and didn't make it.
Mm-hmm.
He was a finalist and didn't make it. So in 2019, he applied, and Evelyn was old enough to apply because there's like an age range, kindergarten to 5th grade.
Okay.
And they both were finalists. And I was like, oh man, one's going to win or both are going to, something. Mm-hmm. It was like, oh. So Benji ended up winning that year and she was a finalist. And then I don't know that they've had one in 2020. They didn't. They may have. I can't remember. But
right.
Yeah, I know during the pandemic, I don't think they had it. But I think Gabe might. If they do it again, maybe Gabe and Evelyn would try again. I don't know.
Okay.
He had so much fun. It was awesome in 2019.
Okay.
Part of the parades and grand openings of different Charlie's Creamery. I remember he was at the ribbon opening for ribbon cutting.
Oh, I was there too. You were there?
Yeah.
Really? I gotta look at I took some video that day. I gotta look if I can see if I can spot you. You would have been real young.
Well, yeah, it was 2019, so yeah. 3 3 years ago.
Wow.
So he was 6 because he was kindergarten
And
in
I
first grade.
was
Mom, I was like
5.
7.
So he was first, and I think she was kindergarten.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I remember that day. That was a good ribbon cutting. Because that's a great place, too, by the way. Good ice cream. If you ever go in there, try the grapefruit ice cream in the waffle. Oh, Lord. It'll change.
I love the mint chocolate chip.
That's good ice cream. Yeah. So mint chocolate chip. Funny story. Mint chocolate chip was the very first ice cream I ever tasted. So for many years after that, like I could, like when they, just vanilla or Neapolitan, I didn't eat it again for years. So I was hooked on mint chocolate chip ice cream like from day one, and I didn't have it again for a very long time. And I was always asking my mom, "Where's the green stuff with the brown in it?" And she was like, "What are you talking about? That's mold." And I was like, "No, it's good." And she was like, "This boy's eating mold." But no, it's really good stuff. Mint chocolate chip.
That's funny.
Good ice cream. Good ice cream.
It is.
The time is 8:44 a.m. All right, so now the show ends on a positive note. We're not there yet, but I want to. Are you guys ready for school to start back? Are we prepared for this?
Yes.
Okay. How prepared are we? What are we looking forward to? What are you ready to do?
I'm looking forward to new friends.
And pull the mic up to you guys. There you go.
Definitely a new teacher because I know that my old teacher wouldn't move up to 4th grade. And a new classmates to hang out with.
Okay. All right. And the 4th grade for you?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Ben?
I'm excited for 5th grade because then we'll get harder work for me to get challenged more. Probably a little more things in other subjects. And also a new teacher, which would help me a little more with my self-confidence.
Yeah.
And right,
All right. All right. What do you want to be when you grow up?
mechanical engineer for NASA.
Mechanical engineer for NASA. Why that?
Because I've always dreamed of working with space things and technology. Because I've been taking small STEAM and STEM classes since I was a little, since I was 4.
Okay.
And now I've been doing coding classes and more STEAM classes.
All right. Cool. So you're going to that's a good dream. Good goal. A mechanical engineer for NASA. All right. You want to go into space, don't you?
No.
You don't?
My mom doesn't want me to.
I said not happening.
I would be terrified. What if the ship, when
We have a little bit too much anxiety over here. I don't know. Yeah, no.
True. No, I mean, I look at it and I'm like, it looks impressive. It looks great, but I don't think I could be out there in the sky away from Earth and all that too.
You could just help everyone else.
Right.
That's how I
Send
see
you
it.
stuff. Like, yeah, I'll stay down here. Y'all got it up there.
Right.
The time is 8:47 a.m. You are listening to and watching Good Morning Aurora, the second largest city's first daily news podcast. Our guests today are the great Mendoza family and Moms4Moms Vendor Events. We're also talking about Moms4Kids. Now, I think you mentioned that Victoria's youngsters are also part of Moms4Kids.
Yeah, Mika is her daughter, and
Right.
she had participated. But yeah, both the kiddos were at the Veggie Fair at Phillips Park,
Okay.
hanging out with Gabe because Gabe's not really into Moms4Moms yet. You know,
He's not really into Moms4Moms.
he's not really
yet.
into it yet. Benji has upgraded to swag bag, hander outer,
Okay.
and Evelyn's a vendor, and Benji will be at some point too. But Gabe is just there for moral support
Okay.
and hanging out with his buddies.
Am I?
Oh yeah, you're totally my support too. But you actually help, and he likes greeting the attendees and handing out the swag bags. Yeah, Gabriel is Gabriel just does his thing.
Right. We all just do our thing.
Swing on.
All right. So the time is 8:48 a.m. So before we wrap it up, you guys, I have to say something and let you guys know how proud I am. Miss Love and Life Freeman, Robin is here. Good morning to you, Robin. So I think that it's great, and I'm glad to see young people doing things like this, writing books and getting involved and expressing themselves. I think that writing process and everything is a great way to, it's a really good way to build that confidence if you already don't have it. So would you agree? Was this a strong and a confident thing to do?
Yes.
Would you recommend writing a book to any kid who's dealing with self-confidence?
Yes.
Yeah, I would too. Because like I said, I started writing again. So you and the rest of the Dream Scribers team, Aisha Sachs and all these great kids have inspired me to start writing. So thanks very much for what you guys do. I appreciate it. Benjamin, one of these days, man, one of these days when you're famous, I want you to write some kind of book. Me and NASA, anything, man. Just write a book. NASA and I. That's right.
NASA and I work together.
A grammar book.
We are 2 awesome friends.
Edited by my mom, Jen Mendoza.
Right.
And your sister, who always gave you confidence.
Yep. Okay, the time is 8:49 a.m. Gabe seems a little bit restless, so I think we will start to wind it a little bit here. Jen, before I need to ask you this though. How do you feel? What's your opinion of how business is moving here in the city? Are we geared up for success as we continue going through this? Are you optimistic? How are things looking? I know that we see, the terminal buildings coming back to life, what have you. A lot of the boarded up stuff is new paint, new everything, new signs. Overall, in a business sense of the city, how, put your thumb on it. How does it feel to you?
Well, to me, I feel like every year, there's been great things and improvements and new things coming to the city. So it's been really exciting to see, being someone not originally from Aurora and just seeing how far it's come in the years we've been here, but more specifically, just within the last 5 or so years, the growth for businesses and, business owners and things. But, it's just so crazy with how everything happened with the pandemic. I have a better sense of seeing the growth of women, specifically the women businesses that don't necessarily have, a shop or, more of a freelance business. And I think that those are booming. I think, as more opportunities become available, more people are taking advantage of them. I think it's giving them time to, come up with different ideas and different ways to do things differently, given the situations we've dealt with in the last couple of years. So things like even myself, things that you didn't necessarily think you were going to do, you ended up doing. Right. And you take a different path. So, I see from my stance on things, I see progression and, great things for the future, for sure.
And some of those great things include August 6th coming to the Aurora Public Library and supporting our friends of Dream Scribers, Evelyn Marie Mendoza, author, and a lot of the other great kids who have taken part and started this great journey of being authors and expressing themselves. Benjamin will be there too, right? You'll be there? You'll be there, right? Okay. He looked at Mom like, well, will I be there?
Yeah, you'll be there.
Gabe is going to be there?
Gabe's going to be there.
Gabe's going to be there too. Okay. The Mendoza fam will be in attendance, so please come out and support these great folks. On my last parting note, Jen, we came a long way. Remember? The first time I interviewed you was a year ago. And that was a whole different era. It was a whole different thing. You're doing good.
Thank you. I appreciate you having me again.
No doubt. So just on a personal note, from me to you, keep up the good work.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Keep up the good work. Yeah, the sky is the limit.
Yes.
Thanks, Evelyn. I appreciate that. Oh, y'all, you know what? Yeah, give it up. Give it up. Hey. Damn, everybody clapping. All right. So the show ends on a positive note.
Always.
What is the message today? Evelyn, you will start off the message. Actually, no, you'll get the last word. You get the last word today. What is the message of the day to the people of Aurora and anybody watching this?
Get out there and follow or start your dream, whatever it is you want to do. You've got a friend or you've got someone out there that can help kickstart it for you and help you find who you need to talk to. just get out there and do something. Nothing's too little or too big.
Nothing's too little.
Yeah.
I like that.
Just do you and fulfill yourself in whatever form.
Be whoever you want.
Yeah, in whatever form that is.
Very well said. Evelyn?
Try your best in any activity you do and have fun in it and give yourself confidence and strength.
Confidence and strength. Have fun in it. Give yourself confidence and strength. It's a good message. That is a very, very, very good message. You, Benjamin, you had something to say? I guess you'll get the last word, brother. What's on your mind? Tell us something. Leave us with something. What do the people need to know?
Everyone needs friends and not bullies. Everybody should stop bullying and become friends with one another.
My man. I like that. Absolutely fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, Josue Pais, right? You heard the young man say that? See, this is what we're talking about here on this show. I appreciate that. Well, all of you great people out there and all of you wonderful listeners and fans, we appreciate you guys tuning in to the show today. I hope that you were able to benefit from this great episode. Please support Evelyn Marie Mendoza, author, and her fantastic book, Two Awesome Friends. August 6th, Aurora Public Library, Santori Branch, 6 o'clock p.m.
1 to 3 p.m.
1 to 3 p.m. 1 to 3 p.m. Be there. The entire Dream Scrappers team will be on point as well. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all have a good day. More love, more good vibes. Thank you for that message, Josue Pais. Take care of yourself and each other.
And each other.
All right, so the camera's off.